So speaking of gyms, you
Yeah.
train and trained at like pretty much the top gym in the world in terms of
Yeah.
mixed martial artists. And I don't know if you heard, but there's a fight coming up between your old teammate or your teammate Khabib and Conor
Right.
McGregor. Can you tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about your relationship to Khabib, what type of guy he is, and like you
The
know
cool,
what's he
very,
like in the gym?
very. He's a very hardcore religious Muslim guy. He's more religious Arab guy I ever met. He and his friends. Um, I how I train with him. I punched him in the face as hard as I can, and he did the same to me. But he's a good guy. You know, it's funny story. When they came to San Jose the first time, they were eating just fish because they're eating halal, and they're very strict Muslims, and they didn't know where to find it. And I took them. You know, Americans are like halal. Well, what are you talking about? So I took them to the store where they can find, you know, like their meat and everything. Um,
I heard he
to
never
me,
loses a round in the
Muslim
gym.
cat. I don't know about that, but don't don't believe the hype, you know, too
Okay.
much. But yeah, he's very technical guy, but his attribute, he is ridiculously strong to the point that you know I've been around strong people my whole life. I he's at the top, if not the strongest guy pound for pound. That's his attribute the most. And when people, oh, his wrestling is not that good, doesn't need to be. And it's that good, he's doing stuff that's supposed to happen because he's so much stronger than anybody. You walk around almost 200 pounds fighting at 155. But he's, yeah, people feel him, and you see that when people feel him the first time, their face change like, oh, I didn't expect that. You see that, and it's something that very, very hard to get ready for. And I think the fight between them, it's exactly the opposite. One guy is the extremely fast guy, the fast twitch muscle. You know, that's Conor. He's very sharp with his punches. He won't distance. Is exactly the opposite. He going for the long distance. He gonna grab you and throw you around and smash you and beat you up slowly until you give up. And you'll never see. I don't think you ever saw anybody like he's breaking people in half. You like fold them and yeah. And I like that fight. It's very interesting fight. I'm obviously I like Habib's. I'm rooting for him, but if the distance is closed, that fight not gonna pass first round. Only I I really believe he's gonna get ready for that world. Is to stay on the outside until he's ready to get in. When he's in, the fight is over.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like it's going to be lopsided one way or the other. You know, he might catch a knockout or it's going to be a ground and pound.
Yeah, but I think he'll be ready mentally. He's not gonna be, you know, like Jose Aldo when he got
Right.
all angry
Right.
and just sprint at him. Khabib will be ready mentally, and he's very strong mentally, and I think you know part of like that long grinding wrestling in Dagestan. He's from Dagestan. There's barely like electricity where he grew up. It's all snow all the year, and he's religious. I think all that you know he believe in like higher power. I think that's give you an advantage as a mental advantage. So
Mm.
I think he got that mental advantage over because he's going back and he's living in Dagestan, sleeping on the floor, you know, like and Connor's not.
True.
Connor's driving is like driving the Lamborghinis and the big houses, and he like all that show off.